I'm Haley, owner of ID Pilates and ID Pilates Online, and today I want to bring you 3 gentle, deep core exercises that are perfect for core recovery and rehabilitation after you've had a baby or any type of abdominal surgery or trauma where you need to do gentle, really intentional work to rebuild your core in a super functional way. The first exercise we're going to do is 360 breathing. For 360 breathing, I want you to find a comfortable seated position, whether that's on the floor like I am or on a chair. You're gonna find a position where you can sit with your pelvis anchored into the surface you're seated on, your ribs stacked directly over the hips, and think about your fronts of your ribs being down and relaxed and the back of your rib cage being open. I want you to take your hands and place them around the sides of your ribs with your thumbs wrapping back so that the thumbs are around the back of your rib cage. Our goal with 360 breathing is to get breath into the front, the sides, and the backs of the rib cage so that our diaphragm is contracting and opening evenly and our rib cage is expanding evenly and not just in the front, and so that we don't send too much pressure down into the belly and the pelvic floor. Hands come around those ribs. Take an inhale and see if you can really focus the expansion into your hands, the sides of the ribs, and towards your thumbs and the back of the ribs. Big inhale. Full expansion. Feel those ribs really nice and relaxed and easy. And then exhale and breathe it out. Just a relaxed exhale for now. And then let's take that again. Inhale, focus on that expansion into your thumbs and your palms. Ribs are opening and expanding in 360 degrees. And then exhale it out. Just relaxing on the exhale. One more like that. Breathe it in. Feel those ribs expand into the thumbs and into the palms. And then breathe it out. Now we're going to add to that 360 breathing. You want to keep finding that expansion on your inhale, and now we're going to add some deep core activation here. Inhale and send your breath into those side ribs and back ribs. And then on your exhale, I want you to force the air out of your mouth. A little bit of pursed lips. Make your exhale a little bit more forceful than it was before, and feel your deep core activating, narrowing the hips, narrowing the diameter of the waist, and a little bit of a lifting feeling, belly drawing in and up. Take that same thing again. So your inhale is going to release the abdomen, let the ribs expand front, side, and back, and then on your exhale, through pursed lips, force that air out. Every little bit of air out. You're flattening the belly slightly, lifting in and up, and narrowing the waist. Let's take 2 more like that. Inhale to expand the ribs in 360 degrees. Abs soften. And then exhale out of the mouth, pursed lips, force every little bit of air out. Good. 1 more. Inhale, expand those ribs. And then exhale and breathe every little bit of air out. Force that air out. Nice job. Let's move on to our next exercise, pelvic tilts. For pelvic tilts, we'll be laying down on the mat. So you're going to come onto your back and find a neutral position of your spine and your pelvis. So a neutral pelvis means our ASIS bones, those hip bones that point in the front of your pelvis, and your pubic bone are on the same plane. So there should be a nice flat triangle when you put your hands on your pelvis. From there, up the spine to make neutral, we should have a little bit of space behind that lumbar spine, that lower back area. And then your ribs and your thoracic spine should really settle pretty heavy into the mat without losing that little bit of space in your lumbar spine. Back of the head against the mat with your nose pointing up to the sky. Hopefully a little bit of space between the cervical spine, your neck, and the mat. From here, I want you to take a nice big inhale, letting your abs be soft. And then on your exhale, we are going to tip the pubic bone towards the belly button, allowing the lower back to gently, very gently press down into the mat. And the way we're doing that is by drawing the belly button in and up and feeling a lift of the pelvic floor. I don't want you to feel like you're pressing down really hard or gripping your abdominals or forcing that low back down. I want it to be a very gentle lift, draw in and up of the pelvic floor, and feel your belly draw in towards the spine to do it. So find neutral again, take an inhale. And then on your exhale, roll pubic bone to belly button. Feel a gather and lifting of your pelvic floor. So at the very base of your pelvis, you're thinking about gathering and lifting. Press that lower back down into the mat as your belly hollows, and then release it back to neutral on your inhale. Let's practice that a few more times. Exhale, you can do that nice pursed lip breath. Feel a lifting of the pelvic floor as you roll pubic bone to belly button. Again, gentle engagement here, no bracing, forcing. It's a small movement, so we don't need maximum effort. Take 2 more. Exhale, roll pubic bone to belly button, drawing that low belly in and up. Gather and lift, and then release it back to neutral. And then we'll take that one more time. Exhale to roll pubic bone to belly button. Inhale to release. Good. Find your neutral pelvis again. We're finding the hip bones and the pubic bone on the same plane, the ribs nice and heavy. Your belly should be relaxed right now. Take an inhale, breathe in. On your exhale, pursed lip breath, breathe all of that air out and float your right leg up to a tabletop position. This is our knee fold exercise to work on pelvic stability, using our deep core muscles just to stabilize the pelvis in a nice simple movement. Inhale and let the leg come back down. You may want to put your hands right on your hips for this exercise so you can feel them stay stable. Next exhale, float that right leg up without letting the hips shift or twist or move at all. And then inhale it back down. Now, exhale to lift the leg. You should feel a tightening of the muscles between your hips. And then let's see if you can maintain that as you put the foot down. Keep that engagement. Your inhale will go a little more shallow, just into those ribs. Exhale, float your left leg up. Keep that tightening across the hip bones, across the muscles between your hip bones. Place it down. Again, more shallow breathing here. Exhale to lift the leg, deepening the connection of the deep core. Inhale it back down. Exhale, lift the left. Inhale it back down. We're going to do 2 more sets. Take a break as you need it. Exhaling up. Gentle lift of the leg. That deep core is staying activated. Reset if needed. Every time you exhale is an opportunity to connect. Narrow between the hip bones. Draw the belly button in and up. That's what's going to get our deep core activated. Let's take 1 more. Exhale. Inhale to lower with ease and control. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower with ease and control. Nice job. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed these gentle core exercises for core recovery. And if you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel so you can see more. Have a great day.